Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Teterboro Airport, New York, or actually the cheap version here. We're in New Jersey. It is time to finally fly down to Florida to our first Indycar race of the season. And we've done away with most of the boring bits already. Our initial departure is going to be Vector's runway 06. We got a wind from 070 at 5 knots. Now, we did have New York approach online until just a while ago, and now it looks like New York Center has gone offline as well. Our route today takes us down to Florida. I'm going to hug the coast here for a long while, and we'll join up here in Florida, more or less over Daytona Beach. And here's also the Space Coast, so we're going to be able to see a whole bunch of stuff. Into Sebring. Sebring located just maybe, 50 nautical miles or so south of Orlando, maybe a little bit more. In case we don't make it into Sebring, we're going to have to go to Orlando International, which is here. We'll just depart from here. I'm going to stick to 2,000 feet at the very beginning and head towards Dixie. So we're going to head up on Juliet Gulf, Quebec, to holding point runway 6.
Dark traffic, United 2143 is over Patron at 3,000 feet. We're going to be landing runway 22 left. New York.
Ya reckon? Golf, golf, golf. It's quite misty today.
Dark traffic, United 2143 is approximately 1.4 miles from Teterboro. We're going to be landing ILS 22 left, Newark.
Very misty here at Teterboro.
Newark traffic, United 2143 final, 22 left, Newark.
Alright, runway 6 identified. We're holding short here, and we're going to make our announcement here as well. New York traffic, Citation, India 3 Romeo Foxtrot, Teterboro, runway 06, departure to the north. New York traffic. Takeoff power set to good. Engines. Brake release. Airspeed is alive. 80 knots. 100 rotate. Positive climb gear up. V2 plus 20. Flaps up. Climb detent. Yaw damper. Okay, flying runway heading for a brief moment. Fly 160, 180.
Altitude.
2,000 feet. Coming up. And we'll do that left turn now. Nothing to see here, clearly. Here's 2,000 feet. A bit fast.
10 traffic, Atlanta 81, heavy out, 2 left, about 7 miles up.
Okay, we just broke through the mist here. We're over Newark. Altimeters are cross-checked. All good. Right. Pretty. So, on the left here, if we had some visibility, you would see the Hudson River and Long Island. There's no buildings popping through the cloud cover, sadly.
Okay, South 81A, 2190 vacated, to left.
We do get a glimpse of Long Island there in the very back. That's just a shame. Would have loved to see the city. We're still climbing at 35,000 feet, another 5,000 to go, and then we'll configure the aircraft for cruise. And then there's a whole bunch of nothing until we reach Florida. So we'll switch off the cameras then and check back in when something more interesting is happening. At the moment it looks like we're not going to have ATC coverage until at least Jacksonville. Here's where we are. So we departed here at Teterboro, did that left turn and down to Dixie, which was roughly here, and heading to Philadelphia. And we just reached waypoint ditch at 40,000 feet. See the left turn. Beautiful. Ooh, look at that. Nice. So where are we now? The weather has been getting increasingly worse. Right, so we will approach from the south, here from Sebring, which will be the initial approach fix at 2,000 feet. Then we step down to 1,700. That's a 3-degree glide slope. Decision altitude at 1.4 nautical miles. Glide level change. VS at 3,000 feet per minute. There we go, and we have reduced power as well. 15 minutes to go. We're a bit late with the descent, I feel. There you go. can see a little bit of Florida down there. To our left is the Space Coast. So that's Cape Canaveral. It's a bit covered up in clouds, but we're right on the money here. It looks very pretty. We got some significant cloud cover underneath us. Not much to be seen, but we're pretty much to the east of Orlando here. Nine minutes from here, and we will be able to fly over the raceway and airfield as we approach. All right, getting there. So ahead of us is the lake, and the raceway is pretty much at the north end of the lake. Sebring is on the town. Sebring is on the right side, closer to this other lake. It's a very wet place here, very moist, but we have good weather just on the last stretch here. There we go, we are at our destination. Below us is the Sebring International Raceway, along with the airfield. 2 runways. We're going to be landing on runway 1, that's the opposite direction we're headed in right now. Okay, 5,000 feet, another 3 to go until we turn this thing around. We can probably hand fly this thing, do a VFR descent.
Autopilot.
Okay, making sure we're slowing down here. We're at 3,000 feet. And we're gonna initiate our turn. Gear down, speed checks. Green and no red. Flaps 15, speed checks.
Altitude.
Sebring traffic, Citation, India 3, Romeo Foxtrot, 5 miles south of Sebring, runway 01, full stop, Sebring traffic. Alright, good visibility, looking good, speed is friggin' fast. Time to reduce this to our approach speed, which is 101. So at the moment we're idle. Altitude is good, we have 2 red, 2 white. Just fraction high at the moment. Okay, flaps full, speed checked. Bit of a crosswind at the moment at 5 knots. Okay, power back in. Now it says we're too low, fine. Okay, gear down, flaps down, landing lights on. Landing checklist complete. Here's a 400 feet, which is minimum, so we continue. A little bit low. Brakes and spoilers deployed. Okay, welcome to Sebring. Flaps up, spoilers, and speed brakes up. Taxi lights, landing lights off. We're entering the Indycar series on iRacing, which has 16 stops and follows the real-world Indycar series as close as possible. So in principle we should be at St. Petersburg, Florida, just a few miles west of here. But that track doesn't exist yet in iRacing. So the closest in terms of surface and location is Sebring, which is where we are now. It's going to be round 1. We're expecting all the fast guys to show up. Chill the hell out. Okay, that is it, and I hope you like this flight. Catch me next doing some IndyCar racing.